Sometimes they will do some stupid things just for attention, and you have to understand that this is how my partner is, and if you give her attention, she will feel loved. She will feel loved. Another love language, it's time. Time is one of the love languages. The partners will feel loved when you spend time with them. Just you being there with them, talking to them, spending time, taking time out with them, just spending time with them the whole day. Even though you don't do some of the things like cooking and stuff. Welcome to another exciting episode of Zela Talk Show with your host, talk show host Zela. Today we are having another interesting topic. We're having another exciting topic, which is how to make a woman happy, or how to make a woman happy. If you are in a relationship or if you are in marriage, I think this topic will be best suited for you because it assists you in making sure that you live in peace and harmony with your dear somebody or with your loved one. How to make a woman happy. Most of us, we grow up or we learned in the streets that it is difficult to make a woman happy. And this kind of generalization is driven from lack of education or lack of information or lack of interest. Most of the time we jump into conclusion over things that we have never given our attention to or our thoughts into. Because I can tell you that information is everywhere. Information is available for everyone who is really interested. But most of us, we are not really interested. We don't care. We just want to enter into a relationship and start enjoying. We want to enter into marriage and start enjoying without a bit of understanding. How to make a woman happy. Most people, when you ask this question, they will say just give them money. That's a common response of most men and most women. And I can assure you that most women themselves, they don't know what can make them happy, because it's not that easy, and it's not it's common sense, but it's not common for everyone. They want to be happy, but they don't know what will make them happy. They don't know what can make them happy, because everything and anything makes them happy. I will simplify this thing for you. I will make it very simple and easy for you to understand. Not because I'm smarter, but because I've given myself some time to study and learn about this thing. I have given myself time to learn. If you want to stay with a woman and enjoy her, you must understand women. You must study and understand them. Tricky thing is that you are giving yourself a chance to study and learn about somebody who does not know about themselves too. So there's no fixed solution for what I'm going to tell you today. There's no fixed answer. There's no fixed there won't be any fixed response. You may apply what you have learned and you find that it does not apply to your woman or apply to your partner. But at least you will be in the light, because you will have some basic information as to what needs to be done than somebody who is in the dark. Most people, they get married and they die without being happy. They die in marriage, but they die without experiencing happiness because their partners or their partner was not interested in finding out what makes my partner happy or what makes my sweetheart happy. Guys, please like, share and subscribe. Before I tell you what to do, what you must do, please like, share and subscribe if you haven't done so. If you are joining us for the first time, I really appreciate you joining us. Welcome to Zela Talk Show with your host Gift Zela. Guys, some years back, I think more than 10 years back, I was exposed to a book called six or seven love languages. I want to use that book, I want to use that information to help you discover and learn what makes women happy or what makes the opposite sex happy. The information I'm gonna give you on how to make a woman happy is different from what makes men happy. There will be a day or a time where I will talk about men, but today I'm dedicating this time and this opportunity to women, to our sisters, to our mothers. How to make them happy. They deserve to be happy. They work a lot. A lot of them, they raise kids on their own. Most of them, they take responsibility. When we run away, we give them children and run away, they take the full responsibility. They deserve some happiness. They deserve to be treated with love and care. I know that most of them, they may not admit that they need that love, but they do because of what they've been through. They deserve to be loved. So if you are stuck with one of them, I'm talking about the sisters. If you are stuck with one of the sisters, please make sure they are happy. It's very easy for us men to assume that because the first partner I was with was made happy by the flowers, by me bringing a bunch of flowers. It's very wrong, because the first person may have been appreciative of flowers, but this new person doesn't want flowers. So as brothers, we must not generalize, and we must not, this is not that. We must not think that that is this, that was that, and this is this. So people are different, people have different tastes, people have different life experiences, people are different. Women are not the same. Someone may be happy because we took them to Dubai, but another one may be unhappy when you take them to Dubai after messing up. So someone will prefer you apologizing to them than taking them to Dubai. Guys, I just want to tell you that there are 7 love languages that you must study and understand. You must look into your partner and understand which love language is my partner, which category is my partner belonging to. Because if you use any of these love languages to a wrong person, it will not work. Some women, they prefer words of affirmation as a love language. Words of affirmation. You appreciate her, you praise her whenever she puts an effort, some efforts into dressing nice and looking good, putting makeup and doing her eyebrows and eyelashes and all those things, putting her nails, manicures and pedicures. You must show appreciation. You must appreciate, you must praise her and say, wow, you look good, you look extra good. To some, that does nothing. To some women, that does nothing. Whether you appreciate them or you don't appreciate them, it does not bring them down. But that one special person who appreciates words of affirmation, words of affirmation, when you don't do it to them, they feel unappreciated, they feel less valued. they feel like you don't value them or you don't see them. So any man or any person who will come and appreciate them, they will feel like this one loves me more, because you have you have spoken love in the way they understand. You have expressed love in the way they understand. Words of affirmation. The other love language, which I think is very crucial, it's gifts. Buying them gifts. I know most women, they love gifts, but there's that special somebody whom their love language is gifts, like presents. You buy them presents. If you don't buy her presents, she feel like you don't appreciate her. So in that, if you are stuck with that kind of a person, you must be prepared to spend, but not necessarily that you have to spend, because there are gifts that you don't even have to pop out a cent. You can just be creative. You must be prepared to be creative. Sometimes we'll need to spend and take out money and go and buy something, or some gifts or some presents. But some of the gifts, you can pick up a flower from the street, come back with and give it to her. You can design something and give it to her, but you have to be really creative. If you are not creative, then you will spend, because the person you are with, all the language they know of love, it's a language of gifts, presents. You buy chocolates, you buy this, you buy dress, you buy this. Presents. You buy chocolates, you buy this, you buy dress, you buy this. Presents. Another love language. My sisters are complex, guys. They are complex, and we must appreciate them the way they are. It does not mean that they are difficult. No, they are not difficult. They're just complex. They are like a rattle. They are very complex. So you have to figure it out. You have to figure them out. So guys, there's this other love language, touch. Some women, they prefer being touched. You may buy her presents, you may do whatever you want, but as long as you don't touch her, she doesn't feel love. They want to be touched. You must touch her. You must touch her, and touch her the right way, because they are that's the language they understand. If you don't do it right, they will tell you. If you don't touch them right, they will know. They will make sure that you know that you are useless. They unfortunately, when they are frustrated, they will have no choice but to say to you that you are useless, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean you are useless. It's just that you frustrate them. Yeah, touch. That's the language they understand. Another love language, it's attention. Those ones are difficult partners. You know, if your partner, their love language is attention, you are in trouble, because they love attention. They love attention. You must give them attention. If you don't give them attention, they don't feel loved. You must give them attention. Give them attention. Give them attention. Whatever they do, you must give them attention. Sometimes they will do some stupid things just for attention, and you have to understand that this is how my partner is. And if you give her attention, she will feel loved. She will feel loved. Another love language, it's time. Time is one of the love languages. The partners will feel loved when you spend time with them. Just you being there with them, talking to them, spending time, taking time out with them, just spending time with them the whole day. Even though you don't do some of the things like cooking and stuff, but as long as you spend time with her, she'll feel loved. Another love language, it's sex. Some partners, they enjoy sex. you have to, for this kind of a partner, you have to know your story. You have to do it right. You have to know what your partner is expecting. Otherwise, you'll feel like you'll feel like you're not a man enough, because you have this partner who loves sex and you don't love it because of whatever reason, or maybe because we are not the same as people. And if you are stuck with that kind of a partner, you have to learn so that you can give your partner the type of love that she needs, not what you think she needs, but what you see that my partner needs. Yeah, another love language is what was the love language? Acts of service. Acts of service. There are partners who feel loved when you fix the yard, you fix the door. If you are a handyman, acts of service. If you are a handyman, you fix this, you fix that, you do that. They don't want you to do it for everyone, but just doing it for them, like being useful in the home or being useful in the house. They feel like this man is a real man. This man he loves me because he's doing this for me. He's picking the child from school. He's paying my bills. You are the acts of service. Like you don't leave her to do things by herself. You become the shoulder she can cry on, somebody she can rely on. I don't know if I'm doing justice to these topics, but guys, what I can tell you is that women are different and women need to be loved differently. And if we can love them the way they need to be loved, we will be able to keep them and stay with them in peace and harmony. Solomon said that it is better to stay on the rooftop of a house than to stay with a quarrelsome wife. Sometimes we make these wives or these women or these partners quarrel because of how we treat them. Obviously, if you're not giving me the love that I need or the love that I desire, I will quarrel. I will fight you. I will be angry with you. I will resent you. I will be unhappy around you, because all you do is being there. You're doing all things that are supposed to be done except that one thing that I need. So to that kind of person, you will be useless because you're not doing that one thing that I need. And sometimes they may not be able to communicate to you that this is what I want, because they also don't know. For you to discover is or be observant. Look at them, observe their activities, their actions, how they react when you buy them a gift, how they react when you do things for them, how they react when you talk to them. Their love language is communication. As long as you communicate with them, they are good. The way you communicate, if you are a good communicator, they will love you for that. They will appreciate that. They will appreciate you for being a good communicator. So guys, there are many love languages. You can formulate your own love languages as you go, just by understanding what this means, because there's no formula. These are just our thoughts. These are the thoughts of the authors that have written that this is what works for women. But as we learn, we are taught and we are skilled in learning other things which are not written in the books. We can teach other things that are not there in the textbooks, just because we understand what we are talking about. Thank you. Thank you guys. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate talking to you and educating one another. Please leave a comment, like, share and subscribe. See you on our next